guys, so welcome to my new video. For those who don't know me, I'm Dan Cole. Today, we're gonna talk about storage and media location. Where does your data actually live? Like, is it in your pocket or is it in the internet? We're gonna talk about that, and we're going on a date. That field trip to explore storage, media, and locations. So, let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome back. So we've talked about the plan for disaster recovery with RPO and RTO, but a plan is just an idea unless you have a place to put your backs up. So that's what we're diving into today. So the actual where and how of storing your data. We're talking about storage and media location. So let's start. Storage, media, and locations. So these refer to the physical or virtual places and technologies used to store backup copies of data, and they help organizations protect information from data loss, hardware failure, or disaster. So let's define our terms on storage, media, and location. So this isn't about just buying a hard drive. It's more on actually about building a strategy or that protects your information from all bad stuff like hard drives falling, a coffee spill on a server, or even a big disaster like a fire or flood. So your choice is location is your first line of defense. So we're gonna talk about the examples of the storage, media, and location. So the first one is on premises or local. So on premises or local means that the software, data, or computer system is installed and operated with the organization's own physical location, such as in its own building, office, or data center, instead of being hosted online or in the cloud. So on premises, so it means like the software, the data, the servers, it's all physically located within the company's own building. So it's like keeping all your important documents in a filing cabinet in your own office. So the example for this. So the example, if a company stores its files and runs application on its servers inside the office, so that's premises. In contrast, if it uses Google Drive or Microsoft Azure, so that is the cloud-based. So what are the advantages and the disadvantage of the on-premises or /local? So the advantages as more control over data and security, and works without internet. And the disadvantages of this is the higher cost for maintenance and equipment, harder to scale or update. So the offsite means that the data system or equipment are stored or managed in a different physical location, so it isn't exactly on the main office or building. So the example is if a company backs up its data to another building or a cloud server, that backup is offsite. So if important documents are stored in a different branch or storage facility, that's also offsite. Okay, so let's move on to the advantages and the disadvantages of the offsite. So the advantages of this keeps data safe if something happens at the main site like fire or flood. So it can be managed by professionals. So it is obvious that the safety is your main office. If it has a disaster, your data is safe somewhere else. So often, these off-site locations are managed by professionals with top-tier security. The disadvantages, it might take longer to access data, so it can be slower. Like if you need to restore your data, you might have to physically ship those tapes back, or might take the time to transfer huge amounts of data over a network. And it requires internet or transport to retrieve. So yeah, it requires some planning and time to retrieve your data. Okay, so now let's talk about the method of as for familiar with, which is a cloud backup. So I think everybody knows this, I think you too, but this is a specific type of off-site storage, but it's so important that I think it gets its own category. So basically, cloud backup means saving your data to remote servers over the internet, like companies, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. So all of these massive service farms. You're essentially renting space from them. So the example, if your laptop gets damaged or lost, you can still get your photos or documents back by downloading them from your cloud account. So this is actually helpful. So what are the advantages? So the files are safe even if if the device is lost or broken. So easy to access from different devices. Automatic backups can run in the background. But the disadvantage of it needs internet connection. Yes, it needs internet connection, and you may pay for extra storage space, because if you don't, then all the data that you save or the backup won't be saved, like all of them. So you need a absolutely good internet, because no internet, no access. Then if you don't pay then while it often starts cheap, so the cost can grow. So you really need to buy more extra storage. So conclusion, on-premises of offsite and cloud backup are different ways to store and protect data. On-premises keeps data within the organization's offsite stores it in another location for safety, and cloud backup saves it online for easy access and recovery together. These methods ensures data security, availability, and protection from loss. So you might have on-premises storage for quick, like a daily access to active files. So you might do a nightly cloud backup. So for easy offsite protection and for your most critical archives. So you might even keep a physical offsite in a vault. So to summarize this, yes, on-premises gives you control, while offsite gives you safety from local disasters, and cloud gives you easy, flexible access. So together they create a layered defense that ensure your data is secure and safe, and it is protected no matter what happens. So understanding where your data lives is just as important as knowing how to get it back. So it's the foundation that makes your RPO and RTO goals possible. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.